Bro, okay, I just read Descendant. What? Talk about Overlord the cross parallels, am I right? You just, it just becomes Gauntlet Buster, and it restands. So, this card seems broken from the outside, but if you think about it, you gotta get to your second grade 3 ride. That's the only issue. And with the format we're in right now, either you die before then because Naruto's grade 2 game doesn't really exist. Maybe it does, but not really. And if you do manage to get to your second grade 3 ride, it's probably because you're playing against a Protect deck that has at least 2 Protects in hand and can guard Gauntlet Buster with ease. Or Descendant Buster Dragon, I guess. So this card's really cool. It's not broken. Don't freak out. Just beat them before they ride into it. And yeah, I know that's hard to do, but think about it, right? Gauntlet Buster originally was the hard to counter to Excel decks, because that's where it got all its power from. Against Protect decks and Force decks, it was kind of okay, because it couldn't get a whole lot of power out of 2 front row circles, and you could kind of guard it. Really, it clapped Excel decks. But now, you gave the Excel 2 deck a second grade 3 ride that they need to hit to win. See the problem? When we go back to Anger Blader days, where it was die on first grade 3 ride, now you're die on second grade 3? Yeah, I know Glory Maelstrom's still good, because it's, but that's why Glory, look at Glory Maelstrom. That card's insane. You get that second grade 3 effect off, you win the game. Enough said. You make numbers that are actually unguardable. You get over 32, and they actually can't guard. Besides, outside of PGs. And when your front row is nothing but, you have these PGs, you win the game. The game's over. So why isn't it super meta? Because it's a second grade 3 ride that requires another card in Soul. It's too slow and too piece reliant. So yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist over Descendant. It's good, but it's not meta breaking. I like its design. I think its flavor is really nice. Its design is really good. Bushy's doing this thing, I guess, with Narukami and Kagura. All of Kai's clans, all of his new bosses are just erratas for old cards, which I find really funny. It's kind of, I think it's also kind of hinting at the overdress mechanic. Where what I think overdress is, it's going to be like a break ride, but with continuous skills. So what's going to happen is you're going to ride over something, right? And the card that you just rode over that's in Soul now is going to give your Vanguard a new effect, kind of like Descendant, where it's gains all the effect from things below it. Overdress is going to be either that or the opposite, where it's gives things effects that are on top of it. So you overdress, you ride, because Bushy's really been pushing you a whole grade 3 re-ride thing. I think that's what overdress is going to be, and I think these Narukami and Kagura cards that are gets effects from the cards in Soul, like Castile, these are kind of they were testing the waters of the overdress mechanics to make sure it works, and then it's not insane or too slow or something like that. I think that this might be what they're testing for. Now I could be completely wrong. Watch me be completely wrong, but also watch me be completely right. That'd be cool. But yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about this really quick, because I read this and I was oh, idea brain, brain go, idea burr. I just felt also in an empty room, which is very unusual. So I get to make content in peace, which is nice. But yeah, Descendant's really cool. The other 2 cards are kind of whatever. The grade 1's really sweet. You just search an Eradicator. That's epic. I forget what the grade 2 does, but I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. I like that it all interacts with Gauntlet Buster and future Eradicator support. If we get any, Sweep Command, that's pretty sick. I like Tempest Bolt. Tempest Bolt would be really cool. Board wipes and stuff. But yeah, no, Descendant's really cool. I'm not a fan of how they design it, or it's just it uses an old card and erratas it, but I still think that's okay. It's better than here's this new boss. Buy it, ditch all your old cards. The only problem is that now Gauntlet Buster Dragons are going to be $20 or $30, maybe even more. We'll see. I doubt they'll be that expensive. I think I still have my playset of Gauntlets, which is cool. So maybe I'll build Eradicators just because I can. But But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I don't know. Overdress hints, perhaps. Descendant's good, but not broken. Don't freak out. And catch you guys in the next video with whatever that may be. Still don't really know what we want to do with the channel. We're gonna stream though Saturday, tomorrow. We're streaming tomorrow, so at 9, either 9 or 9:30. We're streaming tomorrow. So be at the stream at 9 or 9:30. Gonna be playtesting Gurgit. I'm so excited. Best deck, baby. Best deck.